My wife can't grasp that I am genuinely happy with my life and don't feel the need to try and take over my boss's position at work since he's leaving, and she just admitted to being bored in our relationship because I have no ambition. I love my job. It's close to home and has flexible hours. The pay ain't bad either considering I have no degree. My wife, 28F, and I, 35M, combine our income and can afford a good living. We have 2 kids. A son and daughter. My son is 4, we had a kid early on before marriage. Was a happy accident, and my daughter too. We were talking last Friday and I mentioned my boss was leaving. My wife asked if I was gonna take his spot. I laughed and said heck no. Who wants it? This led to a fight. My wife accused me of lacking ambition and said I'm boring for just accepting things in life. She said it's insane she has to be the breadwinner, she has to claw her way up the corporate ladder. She's ambitious, she constantly takes OT and tries to get promoted, but I've been working same role, same job for 7 years and just accept it. She thinks I've become boring. My carefree attitude makes her bored. Ambition is sexy, it's what men should be. She said if I grew a backbone I could be making 6 figures by now. We could be living in New York or have a bigger house. I don't understand her logic. Genuinely don't. I'm happy with my life. I'm content. Why do I have to be a corporate shark constantly seeking my way up the ladder? I just want my 9 to 6 and go home. And see my family. I like having my weekends. I like being happy. We have money. For once we aren't struggling life. How can I tell my wife I'm just happy? Why is someone being happy seen as wrong? Update. Well, it's a divorce. We're just 2 different people going different directions. So, her real reasons were envy. She admits she was envious I could just accept my life the way it is and be happy with so little. I could be happy never moving up in my career. She was envious I could go home happy and not stressed and not dread the work week. She never has that luxury. She's always stressed, always feeling worthless for getting such a late start in life. But, the real reason, she's not happy with her life. She admits to me she cannot be happy with this life. Living in the suburbs, being a soccer mom, this life isn't for her. She tried making it work but, she can't do it. She wants to constantly claw her way up the ladder, constantly drive to improve. She wants a big house, be rich, be somebody and not just live. She wants someone who is equally as ambitious and not, me, someone who is content. She wants to be with someone who is willing to take major risks, spur-of-the-moment plans. To her it's like a constant pressure. She doesn't want to stay in one place, do the same thing forever. I'm the exact opposite. I don't want to constantly be moving, constantly be doing more. I want to be happy and live a quiet, humble life. She cannot understand how I could want to and I could not fathom why she wouldn't either. So we're left at an impasse. We both have decided we can't go on. It isn't fair to either of us nor our kids. Not a happy update I guess. Edit in the comments. She doesn't make much more than me. 10K, I make 48K. She makes around 60K. She's a salaried manager at a big box retailer. But, she chose to do this. She liked running a business and she loved working retail. She wants to go into corporate. But, we live in a low cost of living area. Our house was $210K for 3 bedrooms. That was a fucking steal. My mortgage is cheaper than my rent for 2-bedroom tiny apartment. And by cheaper I mean $300 cheaper. I pay $1,350 for my mortgage. My rent was $1,600. Outrageous, right? But, it was all I could find. I can't afford to move to the big city and live a life of luxury. It's just never happening. She thinks if we both climb the ladder in a few years we'll be making 6 figures and living in a mansion. That won't happen and it's not my dream. I just want to live my life with a job that isn't stressful and that I enjoy and not be overburdened with stress. Is that wrong of me? She's very much of the men should be the breadwinners and not women. She should take a relaxed approach and stay home with the kids.